Hey guys, we're working on the VIPER tire filler upper blaster today.
I think it's a VPS10.
Yep, VPS10. And
VP13AL.
sorry, yeah, that's what he said. And then what's happening is it's just, you're not able to fill it up because the air just leaks out the front. So you can see this is the mechanism that sits in the nose of this thing. And there's a tube that runs through here and then it goes up to the valve. And basically just, there's no mechanical pieces for the button. It just works on air pressure. So when there's air pressure in the tank, then the button will work. So what happens, I guess, I don't know if this is a common thing on these, but this is what's wrong with ours. You see this green rubber O-ring here, that's on the valve. So this whole thing's aluminum. And that inside of here, there's a spring. So when there's no air pressure, the spring is supposed to push the valve back closed again. And as you can see, this one is not closing. It will eventually move back if you sort of force it to go back like that. You can see I'm getting it to move now. But yeah, for the most part, it will not return on its own. So that's the issue, it's staying open. And then when you go to fill it up again, it just lets all the air leak out. So it looks like there is a repair kit for these that is available. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, the overall unit, if you want to buy a new one, is even more expensive. Looks like they're about $1,000 now. So we're going to try to fix this one. I can see there's the centerpiece here to take the valving out of the outer aluminum case. There's two notches, and I've already tried to remove them, but with no luck. It's in there really, really tight.
How do you get that assembly out of there? What do you have to do?
So we had to put a little bit of heat onto this. You can see the nut is very shallow. So I used the big pipe wrench. It measures out at about a 60 millimeter diameter, but I didn't have a socket that was that size. So we used a pipe wrench, which was pretty aggressive. But I wasn't able to get this nut to break free and spin out of here until I put some heat in it. As soon as I put a bit of heat in it, not a lot of heat, just a little bit, it decided to come out. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get this apart without wrecking it. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comments, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. I pretty much just sprayed the thing with silicone spray, worked it back and forth like for 20 minutes, and then it seemed to be working fine. It was just getting the O-ring in there. I don't know if it was getting dried up or what, but we stuck it back together and used it a few times. It's been working, so we're gonna run it and see what it's like, but thanks.